fastball's off the mound, and that's the judge. So 2 ground balls for Montas sitting down. Bellinger hit one of the first inning in that start. 3 batters, 3 ground ball out. Swing towards White Sox. Nobody out. Lindor takes 2 coming, and Lindor just with the Dodgers. Back. And Francisco Wells looks around, throws to first. Lindor at second. And it's up. Checks. And that's up. Alonso takes up and away ball for the throw to third. And he bullpen let it go. There's a good. And Brandon against the Brewers.
The same pitch, wasn't able to do it.
And a wide throw, warning track, I think, and he jumped into the shadows. Longer stretch, last 26 games. 1-2 coming. Check swing fast. 1-2 coming. 2-2 coming. I think home run of the year to get the Yankees on. Long ball. Here's Jason Dominguez, who, by the way, speaking out at Wrigley. But Mike Alonso had taken himself in the second. Wow. I mean, how? Swing. Volpe takes up. Volpe. And Volpe takes. And he goes up. Fabulous. You go back to the All-Star break last year. Grounded behind the bag at first. Wanted to. It's like he's. McNeil lines one that's 35. Like so, game started by lefties against them. Why got it in the webbing, high throw. Marte. He will give up too much. And Marte tries to score. Marte holds it first. Now Lindor set up a big inning. And a swing with 2 out. And Soto got the base hit up the middle. And Chisholm over to get it.
I just wonder, since it's July 4th weekend.
I was on a boat with 4 to see this minor league team. In a while since I played this character. My character has.
I look forward to seeing that. I know you didn't enjoy seeing.
It's Oswald Peraza.
And that one by Wells.
He's playing second base today. And Peraza just Vientos. Games in the AL East. Check. Yards.
A lot of curveballs. We'll see.
Way. That goes Taylor on the move. He makes a run. He is so uber talented. And swing it. Pete Alonso leads off 5 games of Cole and Heel. Looks like he's going to need Tommy John surgery. 3-2 coming, and he fouled. Every time we try to the left center, but cutting across good. By Volpe, the off-balance throw right on. There,
funky bounce.
Takes the left his first time. Stream on the knee, not worrying her at all. Soto going back and reach. Beltran did that too.
Yes.
That's 3 for Taylor. Side home 4th inning. First inning that saw Hill and Taylor. And losing a full count. And he's able today. Lost again. Chisholm. This time his throw is off. There's McNeil, who lined out in the World Series. That's ripped. That's top of foul. 0-2 to Taylor, and Dominguez leads off the 5th inning. And Lindor throwing on the move, and Taylor steadies. McNeil. And Jeff puts 2 for 2, a single and double. He's driven in. Raza off balance throw on a hop.
Whoa.
Ever measured in the 5 or so years. Does.
And when they
Throw to second by Wells and Lindor. And he found pickoff try and Lindor is back. And that gets permanent 2 lead.
whoa, right there.
Slam back in the first. He lined out in the Wells with a sidearm throw. And well, they didn't look good the first game. Sense of confidence. Lines one to right at Oswald Peraza takes.
It's
Spinorama on a hop. Peraza stops at second as Taylor. He throws to first at 200. Out infield back. Cody Bellinger chase. A throw by Taylor, not in time. Standing on the bag at second, holding Bellinger. Chopped down to first. That is a foul. It's Taylor. And just before getting yesterday off. That's a good sound. Turns, fires, got it. Third 0 for 2. And it takes 2 home runs. Reach. There's Dominguez in the 5th. In the shade. And a slide. 3-2 coming to Taylor. And he got it. Dominguez turns around about right-handed into the 7th. Should 0-2 coming. 1-2. And Dominguez slide out. Side. I mean, the Mets probably got more.
throw some strikes, so maybe he'd be more careful.
Senga. Volpe, Yanks stay on rehab. And at that deck. And Volpe lost in this series. But that is the. And Wells. And Wells. 1-2 coming. And 1-2. The at bat to Wells. And that's 3-2. And he's up Laney. And pinch hitter with 2 out. Throwing to first base. And so he gets the out he needs for 2. And he makes it safe. Thor heads for second. He's in safe. Gerald Javian Sandridge's first pitch. And so 1-2. 2-2 coming. Well with the slot. And Alonso, 20 on the year. Wow. Runs home. Line the other way by Nimmo toward the will. And Nimmo chin straight day.
And the Mets have done this.
Vientos. Renz is 0 for 3. 2-0 pitch.
Huh.
Never been done. Renz foul. And shortstop for the National League. 2-0 to McNeil. And foul. And that one hits him. Chisholm's got it. His play is to second. Good for his teammates.
Then maybe use some.
That job. Judge it down. Yank foul. 3-2. And Judge takes double in the 6th. And he fouls. And Bellinger tapped the up. Bellinger able to. Bellinger into the bag. The running throw. Not in. Kristen, here's Ben Rice. And if the run is in. We're back in the 2nd. And he. And Chisholm up. And a half. Dominguez on deck. And they're going to do next. And it's 2. Here's Dominguez.
Crowd noise, whether you're inside.
1-1 to Dominguez. And a swing and 1-2 coming. Struck him out. At the time. And Volpe swinging. Struck him out. Now he starts the 8th as well. 8th. Grab on the hop and throws up. And Waddell for part of it. Francisco Lindor on base for the fourth. With Alonso, Corbin Carroll, and Eugenio Suarez. If it's like a chip. To Soto. And he rips him a long single off the wall. Here's Alonso. There's a slam up to second. And former teammates sharing the. Because even Waddell, who you figure to be the. Checks for the second time. His second hit. It's been and 1-2 coming. Too hot. And This is Judge again with 2 out. LeMahieu. And Diaz. Judge. Popped up fast to his feet. 1 hop throw. Home runs, drives in 5. Brandon. 1-2. What the injured list yesterday. And Dominguez, who's gone 0 for 2 today, struck out and flied out. This pitcher of record on the long side. I mean, in both of these cases, the Mets probably got more
to the hitters and maybe had to throw some strikes, or maybe he'd be more careful.
On the horizon. So is Kodai Senga. Volpe, Yanks, Minaya will pitch Tuesday on rehab. And at that platoon of Volpe with Austin Wells on deck. And Volpe lost their 7th home run in 2 games in this series. Down. Boy, oh boy. That is the homer in the 3rd inning against Montas. And Wells makes it 1-1 to Wells. And Wells 263 against left-handers. Nubs. 1-2 coming. And 1-2. 7th pitch of the at bat to Wells. And that 3-2. And Wells with a tapper back to Lovelady. And time. DJ LeMahieu, the pinch hitter, with 2 out. The other way, and Soto charging, throwing to first base, and run at bat with Trent Grisham.
Ground ball to right to come to first.
Tapper back to Davinsky. So he gets the out he needs. Judge cuts it off. Mauricio trying for 2. And he makes it safe in center field by Grisham. Lindor heads for second. He's in safe. 26-year-old Javian Sandridge, his first pitch. Lindor at second and nobody out. And so it's available for the 9th. 1-2. Stop. 2-2 coming.
Good strike right there in that last pitch.
Went with the slot at first, nobody out. And Alonso pitch, 3 runs. Alonso 20 on the year. 5 Mets.
Wow.
Inning with 4 runs home. Line the other way by Nimmo. Torres will go up there one of these days too.
Certainly will. Runs accounted for by the bomb.
And Nimmo beat the Angels in extra innings for the 2nd straight day.
The high-scoring games, and the Mets have done this.
They could be 3 games behind.
He's in the National League East.
Yeah, won the game 5-1. Here's Torrens, who's 0 for 3. Yeah, I don't think they'll be available at the deadline. Last night,
yeah,
2-0 pitch. Road games against the same team.
Huh.
Never been done. Torrens foul. Pena is having his best year. And Francisco Lindor, who will be the starting shortstop for the National League. Maybe for Peterson. To another McNeil. And fast. And And that one hits him. The batter and hits one down to third. Chisholm's got it. His play is to second.
Against Judge in the middle of the lineup.
Judge from one of his teammates.
And if you have the same score going to the ninth, then maybe you it hit.
Anybody want that job? Judge. And Diaz closed it down. Yank foul. Judge with Bellinger on deck. And now Stanek in the eighth. 3-2. And Judge takes Cody Bellinger, who drove in a couple with a double in the sixth. And Alonso playing behind Judge at first base. And Bellinger tapped the up.
Well, I wouldn't recommend it.
That Bellinger able to. Bellinger tapped to short. Lindor takes it to the bag. The running throw, not his choice for the first out. Bellinger at first, and here's Ben Rice, and it found all the way back to the wall. The run is in. There's Jazz Chisholm, who homered back in the second, and he found. This is for 3 runs for the Yankees. And Chisholm will lead the American League in slugging percentage. And a half. 2 to Chisholm with Dominguez on deck. And the conversation there about what are they going to do next. Pitch of the inning coming to Jazz. And it's 2. So now 2 aboard, 1 out. Here's Dominguez.
There so that you can hear over anything. Crowd noise, whether you're inside.
Trying to squirm his way out of a mess. 1-1 to Dominguez. And a swing at him. 1-2 coming. Struck him out. It's 10th of the year. At the time. His high water mark for the year. And Volpe swing down. 1-2 coming. Volpe. 3-2 coming. 3-2 coming. Struck him out. Led off that 7th with a double. Now he starts the 8th as well. Lindor and Soto to follow here in the 8th. Line the other way. Chisholm with a nice grab on the hop and throws out. He's still singing. Plan to use Brandon Waddell for part of it. So Francisco Lindor on base for the 4th. With Alonso and Arizona with Corbin Carroll and Eugenio Suarez. If it's like a chip on deck. Two to Soto. And he rips. He'll score. Soto stops at first with a long single off the wall. Now that it's a 6-run lead. Here's Alonso. There's the left side. Chisholm's got it. The underhand up to second. And for 3 on the day. Soto and Aaron Judge, former teammates, sharing a really glorified bullpen game. Because even Waddell, who you figure to be the Garrett. Checks he is. Here's DJ LeMahieu up for the 2nd time. The Mets lead. LeMahieu takes one the other way, and he's got his 2nd hit. His 4th straight win. And 1-2 coming. Too hot. And now he faces Judge again with 2 out. LeMahieu. And Diaz. 0-2 to Aaron Judge. 1-2 coming. Popped up back. 3rd diving stop by Beatty. Gets to his feet. 1 hop throw.
Pete Alonso with a pair of home runs, drives in 5. Brandon